Hello everyone, it's Finesse with another playthrough. Today we're playing How Many Dudes. It's a game where you have different dudes and synergies fighting off toddlers and working your way through different animals. So we're going to jump into it with a new run here. The Flats Act 1. So we start off with a normal dude. We're going to fight 10 toddlers for $100 bucks. Put it in 1.5 speed for you. Looks like there's different tiers and we're in tier 1. There's different modifiers, it looks like. Alright, so we see KO'd, saves, kills, damage dealt, healing done, damage prevented, and damage taken. Alright, what we got here? Shuriken throw. When the ninja dude lands a direct crit, he throws a shuriken that bounces around, damaging 2 enemies for 50% of his attack power. When a sideboard dude deals direct damage to his primary target, he has a 25% chance to grant a stacking 1% attack power to all sideboard dudes for the rest of the battle. Every time he deals direct damage to a primary target, 1% attack power. So if we get like 10 of these guys, that'll stack pretty heavy. Group that dude. Okay, what is this? DPS, run speed, crit chance, and deflection. There's a chance to deflect incoming damage, taking no damage, and instead redirecting 50% of the damage as direct damage to an ally with high current HP. Allies can block or evade damage that is redirected to them through deflection. Deflection is a diminishing stat. Okay, cool. Let's get more money, so we'll fight the rats. I assume this is the stack over here when he deals direct damage. Our regular dude almost died. Smooth. Another cyborg. All dudes gain attack power. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 30 seconds. What is cleave? It doesn't show us either. All dudes gain 10% max HP. Let's do attack power. Hit like a truck. More toddlers. Smooth. Alright, cyborgs did double the damage, but there's also 2 of them. Okay, when the vampire dude life steals, he applies the bloodsucker aura to 2 random roster dudes, granting 2% life steal for 4 seconds. Stacks up to 4 times. Farmer dude has a high natural toughness. When he receives healing from another dude, he donates 50% of the restored HP to the most injured. So this heals himself and other people? Or when he receives it, he also heals others. The couple dude lasts as a roster dude to force him to dash to his side, prioritizing dudes who are farther away. I'm gonna do this guy. Oh, if you click on it, it'll tell you like the different things. Right? Yeah, okay. Let's do this guy. We'll fight the rats. 11 rats for 154 bucks. Smooth. Alright, let's get more cyborgs for damage. Alright, what we got? All dudes gain 5% toughness and 1% regen. All dudes gain 1% crit for every cyborg dude on your roster. So if I have like 20 cyborg dudes, that's 20% crit chance. Oh, stacking up to 10 additionally. The cyborg dude now has a 20% chance to generate an extermination stack when he lands a critical hit on any target. Extermination. Okay, so he could just get more. So if he crits and direct damage, he gets a stack of that. I can only afford 1 though. I feel like we might need the regen, but we'll go ahead and get this one. And we'll get this dude juice. A meteor, calls down a meteor that does 100% damage. I don't think we'll need that. Alright. Fight some horses. Looks like we need some heals. We end up losing our normal dude. So good thing we got the dude juice. Let's go for the farmer. Can we use it now? Cool. Rats. Rats do pretty good damage, it looks like. Down to the cyborg. So 6% attack speed with 3 cyborgs. But we did lose 1. What we got here? Taunts 4 enemies for 3 seconds when battle starts. Every 5 seconds, he takes a drink of rum to gain 20% evasion for 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds, the samurai dude dashes to the enemy with the lowest HP to help finish it off. Every 3 seconds, the knight dude taunts 5 nearby enemies to focus their attacks on him. So these both have taunt. This one taunts 5 every 3 seconds. And this one taunts 4 enemies for 3 seconds when this starts. So this is like always. This will be like a tank, I guess. Go for the knight. Another free dude. Nice. Duck-sized horses. Can we take this? We lost a regular dude. Didn't quite lose a knight. Almost did. I feel like we just need some heals here. Play some geese and squirrel. Oh, I don't think we survived this. Yo. Yeah, we're losing a lot of dudes. We need some dooges. Maybe more taunt. What do we got here? Immediately grants 2 burner phones and reduces their price by 50%. Dudes teleported by the burner phone gain 50% attack power, 50% attack speed, and 10% crit chance for 5 seconds. I assume this is like an item that will activate. All dudes gain crit chance. Immediately grants 2 bottle lightnings. This is another item. Let's go for the all dudes. Oh, this tells us where we're at. Okay. Completing this round will let you post a flyer to begin recruiting new dudes. So we'll get a new dude after this one, and then this is where we get to the shop. I don't know if we're gonna survive 31 duck-sized horses with what we have, so let's do some little ducks, which we're still barely able to kill. We're still losing dudes too. Oh, this is so close. All right, round 9. We're almost dead. Yo. All right, what do we got here? The Viking deals direct damage to an enemy. He has a 5% chance to go berserk, gaining attack speed and run speed. Cast fireball. Random enemy dealing damage equal to 50% of his DPS to all enemies. His direct damage injects toxins into his target, reducing his attack power by 5% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So we could get 15% less attack power, so making him weaker. Maybe we go for that. We got some dude juice here we'll buy. We'll need that. The Night Dude gains 30% max HP. When he lands a direct crit, he deals bonus damage equal to 40% of his current temporary health. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude on the same family on your team. I don't think we have a family. Yeah, these are like the families here, I assume. Burner phone we don't really need. Let's go with this guy. Let's pop a dude juice. Get all our dudes back. 3 dog-sized rats and 5 goats. Light work. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so the knights are doing their job of being tanks, even though we lost one. 164 there. We'll need another knight. So they are tanking, and we get a free dude. 65 little ducks. We can take that. Oh, Jesus, we really need heals. Maybe another farmer for when we can heal. When a dude gets thrown, he has a 50% chance of planting his feet and land instantly, then gain 30% evasion and 10% crit chance. I wonder when they'll get thrown. Cyborg dude gains 20% deflection and 30% max HP, and he's no longer stunned after being thrown. Okay, so this is also with evasion, but this always has deflection, so I'm gonna go with that one. A cougar and 15 toddlers. The toddlers I know your problem, but that cougar will be. He's attacking the knight though, so maybe we'll be alright. We'll lose one knight. Yikes. We're losing a lot of dudes. One more damage cyborg and a free dude there. We still have a ways to go. We get a relic at the end of this one. Mallard ducks and geese. I don't know if we survive this. Let's try it. Holy, we're losing a lot. It looks like the tanks aren't fully tanking. Other things are still dying. Alright, let's get another tank. We have our tanks, we have our DPS, so we should be alright for now. The farmer dude generates temporary health for 25% of the damage he deals every second. He donates 50% of his current temporary health to the most injured roster dude for 4 seconds. Okay, this is a little bit of heals. I don't think we need this. I think we need the heals where we can get it. 5 goats, 9 goose, and 16 rats. We get the shop after this one, so let's try it. See if we can survive this. Use the regular dude. Our tanks are taking so much damage. Whoa. Do we have this? Do we have this with our DPS? close. All right. Holy, we're missing a lot of dudes. Let's get another tank. Why don't we go for? I don't know if we want the meter. Let's go bottle of lightning. Oh wait, we got both. Oh wait, we got the dudes. Okay, bet. Scroll of Mockery. The knight gains 20% max HP, and any means he taunts gains 10% crit exposure for 3 seconds. Okay. All dudes gain 5% toughness and 1% regen. I'd love the regen, but the knights I think we need to keep alive longer. Can't really afford both though. Let's pop the dude juice. Still have what? 1 down, 1 assassin. I think it'll be all right. 55 rats. We're losing the regular dudes pretty quick. Lost a farmer too. Let's go for more DPS. I actually need to look at the stats of them to see if he's collecting all that DPS. Alright, let's go for a 34 goose. This bottle of lightning. Whoa, that is broken. Okay, the cyborgs are doing most of the damage. The knights are doing pretty good damage as well. Let's go for another cyborg here. 4 crabs and 6 dog-sized rats. I think we'll need the fireball on this one. We lose a tank and 2 farmers so far. There we go, dude. Not too shabby. Now we'll get another guy. Every 2 seconds, the cleric dude creates a pulse at the most injured roster dude. The pulse heals injured dude with its radius for 100% of the cleric dude's DPS, split evenly among them. Nice. This is lifesteal. Frankenstein has high natural regeneration. Every second, he donates 10% of his current HP to the 2 most injured roster dudes, split between them. Okay, so we have 2 different healers here. I don't know if we go for the 10% every second. That sounds like a lot. To 2 injured rosters as well. But every 2 seconds, the cleric generates a pulse to the most injured. But it's a radius. Let's go for the cleric. Just try to get a lot of these. We'll go for the duck-sized rabbits and the fireball immediately. Right about here. Kaboom. It didn't do that much damage, but it looks like we're doing just fine. Let's see how much that cleric healed for. 112. Okay, so 112 of over 1,000 damage taken. It's something. That's a start. The farmer does share, so we'll go for more farmers. When any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 90% toughness for 2 seconds, once per battle global cooldown. When a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 15% chance to survive with 1 HP and gain 100% deflection for 3 seconds. All dudes gain attack speed. When a roster dude attacks, he guesses the next number in the nuclear code. When all numbers are correct, all enemies take 20,000 damage. I say the toughness. Yeah, I say we go for the toughness. The nuke one sounded cool, but I don't know how usable it actually would be. Let's see if the cleric's actually healing. It looks like they're jumping up a little bit, but not that much as well. Okay, we lost 2 dudes on that one. Let's go for, I would say another farmer just to split the heals. The cyber dude gains 10% toughness. Every time your cyber dude generates 100 stacks of extermination, all dudes gain 30% deflection. I don't even think we've gotten close to 100 stacks. All dudes gain 40% cleave. What is cleave? A chance to hit an additional target near your primary target when you attack. Every 100% cleave is a guaranteed extra hit. Okay. Dude juice. Cleave. That's easy. I don't think we need this. I say we save. Because he gets 10 toughness just off rip, but then the extra part, we haven't reached that much extermination yet, so we're gonna pass on that one. Save up some cash. 278 bees. Wait, that sounds like a lot of bees. I don't know if we survive this. Let's see how much damage they do. Holy, we're killing a lot of them. They're killing a lot of us. Cleric's going, so we have no more heals. 50 bees left. 40, 30, 20, 10. All right, we lost 2 forces. 7 dudes. And we won our first boss battle. Okay, that makes sense why it was so much. Cleric still only healed for 45. It doesn't look like the farmer dude's spreading heals either. Let's get another cleric. We need that. When a dude receives healing, he gains 1% attack speed for the rest of the battle. Stacked up to 20 times. The start of the battle in every 5 seconds. The assassin dude throws a bottle of toxic frog. That applies toxin to 5 nearby enemies. I guess is the next number in the nuclear code. Okay, this is the same nuclear one. Let's go for the healing one. Hoping to heal a lot here. For every 100 damage the wielder deals, he heals a random injured roster dude for 15. The wielder gains 10% block chance when he blocks. He gains 10% crit chance and 20% crit damage. Let's go for the heals. And let's put it on the cyborg. Because if it's doing a lot of damage, it should heal a lot as well. Going to the field, Act 2. Dragging our dead dudes. Alright. Frankly, we didn't see that. 5 crabs, 7 ravens for 180. Send it. Oh, my tanks. Wow. Tanks took a lot of damage even with the heals. Okay, the cyborg dude healed for so much with the medical license, more than the clerics did. So as long as we get these doing more damage, we'll have more heals. Good to know. We'll grab another cyborg if that's the case. Psst, dude, word's getting around that your dudes are pretty tough, so I get it a bonus fight opportunity for you. You got to pony up the entry fee to fight, but if you win, you can pick a relic from the prize pool. After the match, your dudes will get restored back to their current state, even if you lose. Pretty good deal if you don't think about it too hard. Okay, 28 ravens. They shredded through my tanks. But that's free money. Let's absolutely shred through the tanks. But the heals are coming back. We're getting to stack 2. We're up to 32. Which helps the heals as well. Alright, we got it. And they get restored. And we get money. Nice. Oh no, we paid money, we get the relic. All dudes gain 5% life steal. When they do life steal, he gains 40% cleave for 2 seconds. The most prevalent dude type when your roster gains 30% attack power. All enemies gain 5% miss chance. When an enemy misses, the target dude has a 30% chance to strike back with direct damage for 100% of the enemy's intended damage. Let's go for the life steal. So we're still losing a lot of dudes. Leopard and duck-sized horses. These are gonna hurt. Immediately kills one of the regular dudes. Tank is healing back up pretty nicely. Okay. Yeah, those heals are solid. 1.2k. Cool. Let's go for another tank. Health potion heals half of your roster dudes, so we'll pop this midway in battle. Prioritizing those that are the most injured. Any overhealing is converted to temporary health. Okay. Noted. 1 alpha wolf, 25 geese. So we'll sit on this and mirror it. Lost 1 cyborg. Not too bad. Regular dude. I'm not getting a lot of stacks either. Slowly, but okay. That wasn't the best. We still lost a guy, but we'll just replace the cyborg. We'll get another regular. 21 dog-sized rats shouldn't be too difficult. Farmers getting low. Nice. Okay. Didn't lose anybody that one. We have 1,500, so it'd be nice to be able to spend that. Your dudes attune their spirits for the next 3 seconds. Their HP is equalized every second. Okay, that's a little item we could pop. We'll get some dude juice. I did not mean to click dismiss. No way. No way. The next shop is so far away. Oh, we can get it back. Okay. Buy that. Coffee time. When the farmer dude donates HP to another dude through his I'm Fine ability, he heals that dude for 200% of the amount donated. So double. That's a buy for sure. When a dude taunts, he damages the enemy 50% of his attack power. This is good for our tanks that are constantly taunting. And then what is this? Rerolls the relics. I think it'd be good to buy this once in case we get a bad relic. $439. We got that. We should be able to get plenty of heals from our work. I'm not gonna use the dude juice quite yet. I feel like it's gonna start getting harder. I don't know if we need the assassin. He just reduces the attack power. I'd rather just tank and heal it. We got some nice relics there. I know where to find more, but it's dangerous to venture out into the dudeverse unprotected. Let me borrow some relics for 11 rounds and I'll repay you by bringing them back with a bonus relic. When a dude receives healing, he gains attack speed. The farmer dude gains 30% max HP, and all dudes gain 0.2% regeneration for every farmer dude on your team. How many do I have? 5? So that's 1%. When the cleric dude takes fatal damage, he fully heals and casts Divine Pulse with 300% increased range and 1000% increased power once per battle cooldown. I'm down for this one. That'd be worth it. We loaned our first relic. Good little achievement. I don't want to get rid of our knight dudes one for this. This isn't really worth it for me. We only have 2 clerics. 3 rattlesnakes and 7 rams. Yeah, imagine I got rid of that extra toughness and HP. Did lose a knight, which sucks. But we'll get more. Nice. 1 gorilla and 25 goose. Gorilla does some damage, but the direct damage from all the cyborgs are healing. Quite nice. 900 healed there. The clerics healed. The farmers healed. Not bad on the lifesteal here and there. Let's get another cyborg dude. 2 porcupines and 5 rams. So far, so good. We only have 1 farmer gone. Nice. Let's go for, honestly, I would say another cleric. The dude whisperer arrives. Dude, you got a whole crop of regular dudes just hanging around, being all weak and dumb. If you want, I'll train them up real good. Just give me 5 rounds with them, and they'll come back different. Check out these openings in my Dude Academy. I would love some more. Well, maybe clerics. Do 3. We'll do 4 clerics and 2 cyborg. Oh, we have 6. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. 28 dog-sized rats. Go run that. Oh, our tanks are getting low. We need those heals. We want to kill 4 rats, 5 rats. There we go. Okay. We killed some and it started coming back. That got a little too close for comfort. Let's get another tank. So we have 10 tanks and 10 DPS. Living Will. When any dude gets knocked out, the 10 most injured roster dudes are healed for 20. I don't think we need that quite yet. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. That could be worth it. I wouldn't mind some cleave if they get too low. Yeah, so he does more damage if he gets too low. 162 rats. Let's see what we can do. We have heals coming in, keeping us alive. Nice. Okay, starting to balance out. Obviously, the cyborg dude is doing most of the healing, but seeing those clerics and farmers spread it helps as well. Let's go for assassin because we haven't showed any love. All dudes gain a stacking 1% attack power each second during the battle. The stacks reset back to 0 if a roster dude gets knocked out. I feel like we get knocked out pretty often. I don't want to do that yet. When a dude takes damage, he has a 0.5% chance to gain 50% attack power and 90% toughness for 2 seconds. When the farmer dude gets knocked out, he revives 15% HP, gains 95% toughness for 3 seconds, and taunts 10 enemies for 3 seconds once per battle. So if he gets knocked out, he basically steals them for 3 seconds and has a whole lot of toughness with 15% HP. I think it'll just keep him alive longer. 493 bees. Oh. We're losing dudes. Pure juice there. Okay, these are rough. Let's go for another farmer. Whoa, dude, you've got a lot of hungry dudes in this ranch. Look at them. They're just skin and bones and other stuff too, probably. Anyways, if you got cash, I can cook up a nice meal for one of your dude types. It'll make them stronger for the rest of the run. So 10% toughness, 5% block, 50% cleave, 10% max HP, 20% HP, 25% cleave. Let's go toughness and block chance.
Oh, yummy!
But we'll do that for the night dude. Yeah, that's pretty solid. 1 stab crab, 13 ravens. Wait a second, the raven's gonna do some damage. We'll pop our dude juice. So we'll have him next run. Nice. We'll grab another farmer. Okay, we should get our trained dudes next round. Canada Goose. Got this pretty, yeah. We're starting to stack. Nice. 2.7k heals from that. Amazing. Let's get another knight. Get all of our dudes back. So we should have way more healing now that we have more clerics. 5 snapping turtles and 10 rams. Okay. Heals seem to be doing just fine. More clerics, I wonder how much they've healed. Yeah, 681, nice. Slowly getting there. We'll get another one as well. Get some dude juice. When re-entering the ranch after winning a round, each unconscious dude has a 15% chance to be revived. Enemies cannot attack until 1.5 seconds after combat starts. Ooh, we can get some stacks pretty quick. We'll take that. I don't think we need this. 4 honey badgers, 7 rams, and 8 crabs. Yeah, we got up to like 20 in that 1.5 seconds. So that's pretty big. $201 from that. We'll get another cleric for heals. 181 mallard ducks. Let's see how many we could kill before. Like maybe like 20, I would say. But we're definitely not losing dudes as fast anymore. That was a huge relic, I guess. We have another tank. Okay, this is the phone. Teleports a group of dudes to a location of your choosing. You earn some temporary health equal to 25% of their max HP. That lasts until depleted. Oh yeah! I don't think we'll need that. We'll take our relics back as well. 2 cougars, 4 wolves, and 9 Canada gooses could be rough. Doesn't look like we're doing a lot of direct damage though. Our heals are doing great. I don't know, clerics are starting to catch up to cyborgs. Got another farmer to spread those heals. I can double your investment in just 15 rounds. Ooh. The boss coming soon, right? Yeah, let's send it.
Yeah.
Our first investment, YOLO. 4 snapping turtles, 5 honey badgers, and 10 Canada goose. Super easy. We still haven't gotten past that 100 stacks, so I'm glad we didn't get that relic. That was like every 100 stacks. We'll get another cleric for heals. 8 wolves and 15 rams. No way. Oh, I think this is the round before the boss round. Yeah, we outnumber them too. Nice. We'll do another cleric. We'll grab a dude juice. Oh, we can't buy these. When a dude gets thrown, we didn't need that anyway. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25% of his max HP will siphon some from the other dudes who have extra to spare. That would have been really good, but we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. And we're just gonna send it. 11 snapping turtles, 26 crabs. This sounds easy. The health's dropping, but the heals are also coming back. The tanks are taking all the damage though. Looks like we're recovering. Nice. At most, we probably would have lost 1 or 2 tanks, which is perfectly fine. Night dudes healing? Regen. I wonder how they have regen. I want to remember. Let's go for another cyborg dude. All dudes gain 15% toughness when battle starts. This bonus decays by 1% each second. Stopping when it reaches 5%. Okay, so you get 5% toughness no matter what. Just start off really strong. The night dude gains 10% toughness. In addition, all dudes gain 1% toughness per night dude on your team. So this right here gives us 12%, but stacks at 10. So this might be more worth it. When a cyborg dude deals direct damage to his primary target, he has a 25% chance to deal another 100% of his attack power as direct damage. Chain effect. Wait, this could proc our things way more. I love the toughness, but this could make our cyborg dude really strong. Attack power and deflection for every nearby dude on the same dude type. 10% deflection on all deflected damage now gets redirected to him. When he takes deflected damage, he gains toughness. Every second, each wielder has a 20% chance to teleport a random dude of the dude type below him on the roster to a random distant dude or enemy and grant attack speed. Let's go for this one. It's a team jersey. Who do I want to put this one though? Attack power and deflection of the same dude type during battle. Stacking up to 4 times. I say just do night for now. Help him get more deflection. The Barons, tier 3. Let's get it. 570 little ducks. That's a lot of ducks. I killed almost 100 in that 1.5 second delay. That was really loud. All right, cleric dude or knight? Let's go for cleric. All right, let's see. It'll only take me 10 rounds to get my hands on some unconventional relics for you to choose from, for a fee, of course. What do we get here? Skeletal dudes, we don't need that. Attack speed and run speed. Skeleton gets summoned. We don't need that. All dudes have a 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken. Wow, that's actually a good sewing kit. Extra healing received. Those 2 are solid. More life steal. Let's send it. And then let's do a quick pause here to turn down the sound just a little bit. All right, 56 dog-sized rats. We're on round 42 here. Looks to be pretty easy. $212 for that. Let's get a farmer dude. Farmer dudes are tanks as well. Where's does it show toughness? 20% toughness here. This is at 10% toughness. So these are like 2 tanks, DPS, healer, and the assassin we have not been utilizing like we should, but I don't think he's as useful. Round 43. That's free money, $213. Let's get another tank and a rego dude. Let's go 1 panther, 21 crabs. Ooh, immediately lost an assassin. Yikes. We'll leave that one passed out. $214 for that. We'll grab another assassin since we lost the one we had. The third dude type, when your roster gains 10% crit chance. Can we just like move these down? Third dude is assassin. I don't know if we need that. All dudes gain 10% deflection and attack speed. Wait. Yeah, let's just do deflection and attack speed. I think we could probably move these. Can we drag them down? No. Okay, 290 mallard ducks. Dudes are doing great. Love to see it. 900 from the clerics, 2k from the cyborgs. Great heals. Let's go for another sideboard. We're gonna start doing more DPS here. Alright, another trade for relics. Give away my crit chance. Cleric dude gains 30% attack power and his divine pulse increases by 5% per dude within radius. That could be strong. When the farmer dude donates HP to another dude, his I'm fine does 200%, and we'll get the cleric dude gains 10% toughness and his divine pulse now applies temporary health for 20% of his DPS to 5 rosters within the radius for 3 seconds. Let's do both of these. I could do without them, and I could really use them once they bring them. Whoa! Instantly lost a cleric. Might need more toughness. Dealing with the gorillas. 218 for that. Let's do another sideboard. Regular dude. We have 3 dude juice here. Let's pop one now. 6 feral hogs, Canada goose, and rams. We're starting to get higher for these longer rounds. Just having more sideboards. Great heals from the sideboard as well. Let's get some assassins now. 1 unicorn. I wonder how much damage the unicorn can do. Instantly kills an assassin. Kills 2 assassins, 2 clerics. Oh, it does some damage for sure. We'll leave those dead, it's fine. We'll get another knight. Let's train up some clerics, honestly. 2 gorillas and 7 horses. One of these. We're getting stacks higher. Should heal more. Nice. Okay. $222 for that. We'll grab a farmer. Grab some dude juice. All dudes gain 20% evasion for 8 seconds when battle starts. That's pretty huge. 8 seconds is a long time. When a dude gets knocked out, he creates a burst of toxic gas, dealing damage equal to 400%. I think this one for sure. Grab a healing potion too. This 20% evasion will last so long. And it allows these to get more stacks and do more healing, so when the evasion comes off, we can heal. Let's get another cleric. Sideboard dude gains a 20% increased chance to generate stacks when dealing direct damage. Nice. Deflection, attack power for each unique family. Let's do this one. 4 alpha wolves, 12 snapping turtles. Got a lot of dudes here. Should be able to survive this, especially with the evasion. Not too worried about the wolves once we get those stacks up. Almost at 200. Okay, the sideboards are gonna start doing a lot of damage here. And we just need to keep them alive. Dang. Okay. All dudes gain 2% regen when a dude heals through regeneration. It has 20% chance to throw a dagger at a random enemy. I don't think we need more DPS. I would love the lifesteal, especially with how much we're attacking. Let's do that. Regen. Lifesteal. 10% lifesteal on every dude. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I will say the assassins are really low. Assassins and clerics have really low health. But for how low the health is on sideboard dudes, I think the toughness is keeping them alive with the lifesteal. Where's their toughness at? Oh wait, do they not have any? Right, because these are doing damage, these are tanking, and these are our second tank. Okay, 58 ramps. Sorry, I got a little confused. Mixed them up. Looks like they're healing over their health as well. That's those are. Which is nice to see. 200 stacks there. Smooth round 52. 20k damage dealt. The knight dude's doing 12k, keeping up. 4.7k heals done. The clerics, honestly, that one relic is outdoing the clerics by a mile. Let's do another sideboard. Oh, that's our investment back. Let's go. 7 rattlesnakes, 9 feral hogs, and 12 honey badgers. This sounds rough. But we're out healing it. Pretty smooth. Getting our stacks up as well. Nice. Okay. We have a lot of money as well. Let's get a farmer. Get our clerics back. So we have 17 clerics now. 5 alpha wolves and 16 normal. Fighting the whole pack here. We're not doing a lot of damage either. Sacrifice through the roof. Nice. Okay. Let's get another cyborg. We need just more DPS. I think there's enough clerics. Grab the dude juice first. Ancient sword. We don't need. The cyborg dude gains 200% run speed and 30% attack power. That's so strong. 30% attack power? Jesus. When a dude taunts, there's a 5% chance he pierces into the underworld and summons a skeleton dude with a 1-second global cooldown. So we could get a lot of skeleton dudes with this. I feel like that's a waste though. Let's restock. Get another dude juice. The night dude gains 10% toughness. In addition, all dudes gain 1% toughness per night dude on your team. Second 10%. So this is 10% toughness for him and the whole team. That's a buy. Captain's hat. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% attack power. Wait. Do I have to put this on him? No, it just adds. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We have 640. Let's do this. Oh no, there's 675. Let's grab the dude juice, I guess, and the bottle lightning because that was really strong. We'll just save for the next go. Maybe we can buy 2 at once. Way easy on this round. Extra attack power was noticeable. It was a lot quicker as well. Let's get a farmer. Fight some leopards here. Shredding through them too. Nice. 232 from that. We'll get another cyborg. Got our relics back as well. I forgot about those. King Cobra and Honey Badgers. I think this will be relatively easy. The evasion is just so helpful. Smooth. 234 from that. We'll grab a cleric. Yeah, let's do another investment. That was actually really nice last time. 5 horses, 10 sniper turtles, and 11 feral hogs. I think we got this easy. We're gonna do that much damage. Way good. Let's get a cyborg. 3 panda bears, 9 rattlesnakes, and 14 wolves. I don't know how much damage the pandas are going to do. We have a lot more of that. But it doesn't look to be a lot. And overhealed as well with the lifesteal, I assume. Nice. 20 cyborgs now. We don't have any money, so we'll buy the dude juice. And we'll just run the boss fight. See how it goes. Evasion is still helping while we get our stacks. We lost 1 assassin. We know they're weak though. So far so good. Oh, we lost a cleric. Another assassin. A regular dude. Alright, we had it pretty easy. Nice. So we got a silver star boss fight. We're gonna grab another tank. Grants 2 pocket dice and reduces their price by 50%. Pocket dice has a 50% chance to not be consumed when used. That's cool. Don't really need them. The third dude type when your roster gains crit chance. We don't need that. We need max HP for sure. When the wielder lands a direct crit, he has a 50% chance to taunt 2 nearby enemies and gain 10% toughness and 5% lifesteal. We could put this on the farmer. When the wielder takes fatal damage, we haven't been taking that. This track copies 30% of damage dealt by all of its wielders and stores it. Every second, the store damage expelled onto the best fit enemy. Let's do this one, and we'll put it on the farmer dude. And we're moving on to Act 4, the bird. We got a couple of dead guys getting dragged. Don't mind them. We're gonna revive them. So let's do that first. So far, so good. 2 big bees and 10 porcupines. Porcupines aren't our problem. The big bees maybe will be. It's not looking like it though. Good heals, good toughness. Easy round 61. Let's get a cleric dude. We'll probably get those to 20 and then just focus only cyborg. 161 rams, we can easily take that off. Not even worried about it. Look at our stacks flying. The ramps are will take 200, 300. Our heals are fine. And that's a free money challenge done right there. Right, we pay money to get the relics. I keep forgetting. Okay, all dudes to gain 5% deflection. When a dude flex, he has a 10% chance to gain 10% block chance for 2 seconds. Crit chance when a dude deals damage that fails to crit, he gains a stacking 10% crit damage. That expires once he successfully crits. All enemies gain 5% miss. Let's do deflection. We just had that through the roof. 946 duck-sized horses. Yikes, let's see if we're strong enough to not take too much damage from these. These used to be a problem, but I guess they're not. They are mini horses, I guess. Way good, $242 for that. We'll get another knight, another regular dude. 3 pandas, 3 leopards, 12 rattlesnakes. I don't think those are going to be a threat at all. Pandas didn't do much, leopards didn't do much. So all just tanks. Nice. 243 for that. More DPS. We'll get the cyborg. 1 werewolf, 13 horses. Have we fought a werewolf before? I don't know if we have. I think he does hurt, but our heals are way good. Nice. Okay. Let's get another knight. Alright, here we go. Dude juice. When enemy dude lands a crit hit, he gains temporary health for 2 seconds for 10% of his max HP. 2-second cooldown. Okay, I said enemy, but when any dude lands a crit hit, he has temporary health. Grants a 15% chance to earn 100% increased payout after winning a battle. Oh, let's take the payout for sure. I wish we could afford this, but we just can't. We got an investment coming though. 3 stab crabs, 5 alpha wolves, and 15 snapping turtles. Way easy. Yeah, we're flying these. Do we get a double? Nope, not this one. 15% chance though. We'll get one eventually. Okay. So we lose 30% attack power. We gain assassin dudes, get 30% max HP. When an enemy receives a killing blow, half of its toxin stack get reapplied to other enemies. We lose HP and toxin can now stack 1 additional time. I don't think we need either of these, so I'm not gonna take that. 349 goats, so should be very easy. We don't have high DPS. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. That was so many. It like hurt my ear. Hold on. Let's lower the sound effect volume just a little bit on that. Let's get back into this run. $249 for 10 cougars, 18 snapping turtles, and some feral hogs. Should be really easy. Or these aren't taking any damage. Those heals are just through the roof. The more cyborgs, the better. When the farmers heal, they help heal other things too. So let's get our last cleric. 365 goats. Oh, they almost killed the regular dudes. We'll find it. No problem. Nice. $250 there. And then now we'll just start stacking cyborg dudes. We will train. How many farm dudes do we have? 13. We can make these farm dudes, I guess. Oh, we need 2 more knights though. Oh well. We'll get those naturally. Some seagulls. Should be easy money. Yeah, we're not even taking any damage from them. Nice. More cyborg. Snag the dude juice. 2 bottles of lightning reduces their price. We don't need that. The cleric dude now generates holy destruction for 15% of raw healing done by his divine pulse. Every 2 seconds, he unleashes the holy destruction as direct damage. That just makes our cleric dude do more damage. We'll take it. Take a healing potion too. Nice. We didn't end up rolling, spending this money with the dice. I'm gonna save it till after investment, probably buy 3 at once. $254. Let's get another knight. When battle starts, all dudes gain 30% attack power. The bonus decays by 3% each second until it runs out. So the first 10 seconds are huge. When any dude taunts an enemy, he gains 3% of his max HP as temporary health for 3 seconds. So this makes our tanks last longer for sure. When the cleric dude takes fatal damage, he's not taking fatal damage. Let's I don't think we need attack power. I think we just gain more HP. I think that'd be nice. 2 silverbacks, 6 leopards, 13 gorillas. The silverbacks can do some damage here. Let's be careful. We do have the evasion, but they're still alive. Kill 1. Kill 2. Okay. Way easy. Round 71. Too smooth. Let's get another knight. 20% max HP and 15% crit damage. 20% attack speed, 5% of deflection. 10 toughness, 10 HP. Let's go toughness and HP.
Oh, yummy.
To what do we got? 28% here, 27% there. We can just make our tanks really strong. Oh, he's not even on here. No, I definitely farmer then. Wait, now I'm overthinking it. Cyborg could be good, but we'll do farm dudes. This is our secondary tank. 1 grizzly bear, 13 leopards. I think the grizzly's gonna be easy money. Yeah, our dudes have pretty nice toughness. Next, we'll grab a knight. Free fireball, nice. Got our investment back. 5 panthers, 10 leopards. Too easy. We're just not losing dudes. We're getting extra health. A lot too. We got $4,000 in the bank. Grab another farmer. Get our farmers back. Now we're at 17. Nice. Some stallions, some wolves. They did a little damage at first, but really good now. Back in 200 damage. We have so much money for relics. Let's do another farmer dude. Alright, dude juice, check. I don't think we need this because we're not going to lose dudes. And when we do start losing dudes, it's going to be rough. Immediately grants 2 burner phones. We don't need that either. Let's get the pocket dice. And let's use them. Grab another dude juice. Fairy ring immediately grants 2 strange spores. Don't need that. Health potions. Don't need that either. We'll do another pocket dice and a reroll. All dudes gain 5% toughness and 1% regen. Nice. When a dude lands after being thrown, he has a 30% chance to instantly recover from being stunned and teleport back to where he was thrown. That's good. They are getting thrown every once in a while. And then we'll do one more. When a dude gets knocked out, he creates a burst of toxic. We don't need that. All dudes gain 50% toughness when battle starts. It decays. We'll take that. Do one more restock. When the cyborg dude takes fatal damage, he won't. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25% of his max HP will siphon some from other dudes who have extra to spare. So basically when that temporary health full is siphoned. So I like this every 2 seconds for sure. Nice. Just got a lot stronger. And it'll show in this round. Stacks are flying higher now too. Nice. Let's go for another farmer. 302 ravens. These used to be scary. Not anymore. And you can see that it's a bit spread on the extra health, which is nice, keeping them alive. Cleric's got a lot of it there. More cyborgs. I don't think we need the assassins. I wish we had replaced these with something else, honestly. But they do reduce attack power of things. I think it's good to have these for single target, but we haven't really dealt with much of that. 102 feral hogs. Should be easy. They're just tanky. Smooth. We'll grab an assassin just cause. Do a little investment at the end. Yep. well. Realis's not doing nearly as much damage as it used to. It's nice to see the relics over here activating. Let's get another knight. They're so tanky. 388 dog-sized rats. Yeah, and it's crazy that like all these guys are taunting and still have shields and stuff too. And these guys aren't really getting touched. Alright. We'll grab another cyborg dude and a regular dude. We'll grab some dude juice. Any dude healed by Divine Pulse gains 1% evasion and receives 10% increased healing from Divine Pulse for 4 seconds. I didn't think we needed this, so that's fine. 7 shotgun turtles. Oh lord. How much damage are these guys gonna do? Oh, they do a lot of straight up damage. Our damage is starting to stack, which means our healing is stacking. We're gonna start killing them one by one. Yeah, 350% increased damage. 400%. 450%, yeah. Didn't lose a single dude on that boss. Nice. Got our $448 from that. We got another tank. When a dude gets thrown, he has 100% run speed, 30% attack speed, and temporary health equal to 10% of his max HP for 4 seconds. When a farmer dude receives healing, he gains a stacking 1% attack power for the rest of the battle. Oh, this could be good, because it can heal a lot. It's good to have a tank with some damage. When the wielder heals any target, he has a chance equal to his crit chance to also heal the most injured roster dude. 10% evasion. When he evades, he gets 20% chance to strike back. The wielder gains 40% run speed every 4 seconds. He dashes to the farthest enemy. Let's do this one and put it on the cleric. And we're gonna go to Act 5, the cave. 4 king cobras, 8 gorillas, 10 leopards. Sounds easy. Looks to be easy. That's what we like to see. You see the little circles of healing as well, which is nice. Let's see how much those are actually doing though. 1.5k from that, 1.2k from coffee time, 10k from the medical license. Jesus. Nice. Let's do another night. I'm not really trying to pay, but I would love increased healing received. So send it. Dog-sized rats, 487. Oh, we got that. We got that easy. The more targets, the more heals. They don't do any damage. Nice. Get another cyborg. 134 snapping turtles. Yeah, I think right now we just focus DPS. Heals when it comes, but mainly just DPS. 348 crabs. Our dudes are too strong. We have great toughness. We have great heals. We have overheal as temporary health, which is nice. We have shared temporary health. Defeat at least 100 crabs in a single battle. Yep, did that. Let's go for the farmer dude. Pitchfork. When the farmer dude deals direct damage, he gains a stacking 20% cleave. When he reaches 20 stacks, the stacks reset and he taunts his 3 right base. Wow. 20 stacks? Of 20%? That is huge. Okay. All dudes gain a stacking 1% attack power each second. During the battle, the stacks reset back to 0 if a roster dude gets knocked out. I don't think the battles are going to last that many seconds. So we'll take this one. We'll take a dude juice. We'll take a dice. And we'll send it against 372 Canada Goose. Oh yeah, way easy. That temporary health spread is crazy as well. Let's take a cyborg for DPS. That's an evasion, toughness for every 100 stacks. We're starting to get those, so I will actually take both of these. 139 rattlesnakes. I don't even care what relics we lost to get those relics. At this point, I just want more relics overall. Because we're so strong to wherever we lost, it doesn't matter. This is a good run so far. Let's get another cyborg for DPS, 375 rams. wonder if we can make it to where we don't take damage for like 3 seconds instead of 1.5. I think that could be huge too. Yeah, almost 600 stacks. 600 stacks even with attack power. That's huge. Let's go for an assassin because we don't have a lot of them. They broke through a little bit of our temporary health, but we healed back up pretty fast. Nice. Get another sideboard and a regular dude. We'll turn that 2 regular dudes into probably knights. 435 crabs here. Everything's looking smooth. By the time our evasion runs out, we're still chilling. Let's take another sideboard. Every time the merchant dude's inventory gets stocked, there's a 25% chance he gets charmed into letting you restock the shop for free. Nice. All dudes gain 5% block chance. We'll take that for sure. I don't know if we need dude juice at this point. We'll take a dice. Save our money. Gorilla should not be a problem. They're not. Dropping like flies. Nice. We just have so many dudes. I'm curious to how many we have exactly. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 101 dudes. You want to know how many dudes? We got 102 dudes right now. 25% of all overhealing now gets converted into temporary health that lasts for 2 seconds. When the cleric dude casts Divine Pulse, the cooldown of his next Divine Pulse is reduced by 5% per dude it healed, up to a maximum reduction of 50%. All dudes gain 5% crit and 20% crit damage. Let's do the overheal. 119 cougars. Should even be even more temporary health, and that's what it's looking like, which is nice. Let's do another. I don't think we need any more tanks, but we'll take one more. All dudes have a 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken. I like that one. This is also pretty easy. Nice. We'll get a farmer. We got our money back. Nice. 1 saber tooth for you gorillas. That overheal temporary health is so nice. Gotta take more DPS. Got more knights as well. King Cobras, Pandas, and Shotgun Turtles. This should also be easy. Just tanky, that's all. Boom. Round 94 complete. $290 from that. Let's see. Cyborg dudes are doing 114k damage. Nothing else is coming close. And they're doing 13k heals. Like, without these, I don't think this run would be going that smooth. The Knights did prevent 20k damage and the Farmer 17, so tanks are doing their job. And they are taking the most damage, which is also doing their job. Clerics aren't keeping up, so we're just going to go for other things. When a dude evades, he gains 10% crit chance. That could be nice. When a battle starts, all dudes gain 30% attack power. Oh, I want both of them. So guess what? We get both of them. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, he heals for 15% of his max HP 5-second cooldown. I don't think we want that yet. When a dude gets thrown, he has a 50% chance to plant his feet and land instantly, then gains evasion crit chance. Or the Night Dude gains 10% toughness and now has a 20% chance when dealing direct damage to taunt any enemy. More taunt. I like the thrown one as well. Maybe we... No, I don't think we need that. Save our money. 1 queen bee, 12 tigers. Not stressing. Yep, nothing is doing enough damage to... Oh, one cyborg dropped and one assassin. We're gonna pop some dude juice. Pop it again. Okay. Assassins are losing health just because they're pretty weak. So we'll get more of them. Why not? Polar bears, silverbacks, and saber tooths. I don't think we fought the polar bears yet. But we have over 100 dudes, so it shouldn't be too bad. It looks so happy. Nice, we lost 2 assassins, we'll leave them. We'll grab some more knights. We got our relics back, which are nice. We'll have the relics. This battle seems to be going a little bit quicker than most battles would, which is nice. Let's get another assassin. 720 Canada Goose. Wow. Oh yeah, look at those stack up. 400. 500. Crazy. $722 easy. More assassin dude. 983 ravens. We want to keep increasing the number. Sure, numbers don't seem to be saving them either. Nice. Let's get another cyborg. Wait, a toddler, a diamondback gorilla, and a silverback gorilla. Interesting. When a dude gets knocked out, he has a 15% chance to revive. We don't need that. Every time. This could be good, but I don't want to buy it when we're low money. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team, up to a maximum of 20. I think most of our dudes would get 20% max HP with that. When a dude lands a critical hit, he gains temporary health for 2 seconds of 10% of his max HP. More health. Oh yeah, it's kept us alive. Let's see what these diamondbacks do. Evasion run out pretty quick. Okay, go to cleric. I think we're doing all right. Now that we're at 700 extra attack damage. Sorry, 675, almost 700. Alright, when the knight dude takes damage greater than 5% of his max HP, he gains temporary health. For 3 seconds, you do 40% of the damage taken. That's nice. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 40, we don't worry about that much. Or all dudes gain toughness. Honestly, the toughness could be huge. Wielder gains evasion. Wielder lands a crit. When the wielder takes fatal damage. We'll do this one on the assassin to keep them alive. And we're gonna go to Act 6, the Coliseum. This looks to be the final act. We have 1 dead relic in interact. 73 horse-sized ducks, 400 ravens. We got that easy. It just takes time to build things, but the more time it takes, the more stacks we get. Nice. $500 for that. We'll grab a cyborg, 14 unicorns, and some stallions. Unicorns did do pretty decent damage. We have way more toughness now as well. So far so good. That attack power is just going through the roof. See our cyborgs growing in size with the more attack damage they can do. Damage dealt 333k, 20k heals. Oh yeah, that's worth it. Barrel launch should not be a problem. Not either. Another $500 for that. We'll get another cyborg. 5 lions, 56 lioness. I don't think we've fought these before. Looks to not be a problem though. Those sacks are just getting higher and higher. Looks like the lion was also growing. Probably gained its own attack power. Alright, let's take a knight. When battle starts, all farm reduce taunt every enemy for 4 seconds and gain 40% toughness. Decays 5%. Wait, that could be huge. I would love this one. More evasion. Grab some die. I think we could re-roll. Get something else. Yep. When the dude gets knocked out, he has a 50% chance to revive. We don't need that. Relics stocked by the merchant dude have a 10% chance to go. Only sell 50%. Why not? Use a dude juice. Nope. Dude juice. We're gonna fight the goat. Whoa, it does damage. Relics back up. Put our relics and assassins back up again. That attack power stacking. We lost a cyborg. That's surprising. We lost most of our relics again. Save the dude juice for after, just to get more. Was it the last boss? Round 105. We're here in 510. It was. Collectibles earned. Okay, nice. Silver stars. Okay, gold stars. Are these just free dice we get from that too? Oh, nice. So we get 3 dice on the start of a run. And then we could go through and I assume just like level up all this. This will also be money at the start of a run, I assume. Oh yeah, the Emperor dude speaketh. Dude, that was some serious dude ranching. With enough practice, your dudes might even take down a Killipede. Once you get a few more gold stars, I suppose we'll find out. Tip is to earn gold stars with 5 dude types, advance to tier 2, and fight even crazier opponents. So we'll have to play again to use a different, or use the same dudes and get those gold stars. Do you want to continue this run in endless mode? No, endless mode doesn't grant credit towards collectibles. Nah, we'll end. Alright, how many dudes playthrough number 1 went smooth? I definitely liked the game. I'm interested to see what combos we could get and synergies we could get with other dudes. As always, if you guys have liked the video, please smash that like button. If you guys like my content, please subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Finesse.